They're rude, they're annoying, they're self-centered.
I'm not good!
They're jerks.
A Friend in Need with Tom Dillard.
Tonight, jerks exposed and explained. He calls himself Professor Excellence at the Federal Institution for the Rehabilitation of Jerks. Tonight, he demonstrates for us the treatment and rehabilitation of jerks. The professor's primary jerk research subject is Zachariah M. Let's watch as he interacts with another jerk.
My name's,
You know, I've always heard that it's more polite to ask the woman first how she's doing, kind of like you ask her when you go through the door. You know, you open the door for her. You're not listening to me. I am sorry.
Clearly you're not. Clearly.
I am.
No, you must think I
Look at
am
me in
the
my
first
face.
monkey to be sent into space.
Look at me.
Now, this is sarcasm, right, that we're seeing right now?
Well, on her part.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I am
an asshole.
First of all, when the pipe's out of the mouth, you keep quiet. Look down when I look at you.
I just want to be loved. I just want to be loved. Oh God, I just want to be loved.
He's
I
making
just
it really
wanna be
uncomfortable.
loved.
Yeah, we're gonna need to stop tape. We've got Kennard, my assistant that you met earlier. He's actually off for the wing. Kennard, he swoops in. He's very nice, but he also knows 3 forms of one karate.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
going to say, because...
Just arm stuff. What I want you to do is to go in there and be nice. You know how he can be. You've been in the meetings. You know what's going on.
Yes.
Like, if he says something negative, and he's going to, just redirect it back, okay? Just be as nice. I want you to go in there, because what? You're the nicest guy we have, because you're the nicest boy I've ever met.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So,
The feeling's mutual.
oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Indeed.
Well, you got a little...
Oh, thank you.
Sure.
Sorry about that. It's from the pipe.
No.
I think it's going to work. All right? I have faith in you, Kennard.
You do?
I do.
Okay, I'm sure I can do it.
Should we hug?
Yes. Hey, Zachariah. I brought bread. Yeah. What do you think of that?
You know, it's not even really like I read a word of this since you sat down. You've been so much of a cock goblin since sitting down at this table.
I interrupted you. You were reading your... I'm sure it's a wonderful book. Hi.
Hi. Do you realize who you're talking to here?
Kenner.
Yeah. What'd you say to him?
I told him he had pretty eyes.
Is that right, Kennard? Kennard, what'd he say to you?
Well, in essence, he threatened
I told him he had pretty eyes.
Is that what he said? He's a good boy. Good job. It's you being nice. Love you, Kennard. Were you having that bread or what?
What? Oh, yeah.
And did he tell you he used to be a jerk?
Did I tell you I used to be a jerk?
No.
Yeah,
No, you did not.
I actually, thanks to this place and a grant from the National Funding for the Arts, I actually learned how to no longer be a jerk. And I took that knowledge along with my Bachelor's of Science from Tulane, and I actually started working here. And so that's how I know how to. I can kick it in when I have to, but I try not to because I've gone on benders. No, I won't get emotional about it, but I actually was a jerk. I had a jerk. What's that called when people come to you and they tell you you're a jerk and you need to get help?
An intervention?
Yeah, I had a jerk intervention. Sadly, it was run by jerks.
Well,
Yeah, so it took another one by nicer people. They got me here, and I've been clean and jerk sober for
Really?
going on 6 years. Every point here, that's minus 1 extra activity.
you do point?
I
You
do.
a point system here?
Yeah, well, I do points, and then I do Roman numerals, so that's -2. This would be, how many would this be?
That's not an actual number.
That's 3. I do reverse Roman numerals. That's a 5 with 2 in front of it, so that would be 3. Like, yeah, you can do
What's
this.
the negative?
Well, yeah, it's
Those
negative. No, but the negative is how many they lose. So, like, this was also 3, but this
So
would be
they've gained 7?
This would be gaining 7. Oh, wait, no, here. You know what's a dumb system? I should probably just use real numbers. We're not in Italy anymore.
Well, all systems can use a little tweaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how much attention do you normally pay to these meetings when they're...
They videotape them.
Yeah? You'll
So
watch them later?
I'm just here, like, so that way they know not to get too out of control. I've actually not watched a meeting in like 3 years. Yeah, that's what I have Kennard for.
Do you have are there personnel here who would be closer to the situation?
No, I'm the guy. I'm really the only guy.
But what of those beyond the control of Professor Excellent?
I'm home. Shut up!
Thanks for meeting with me today.
You're huge.
Thank you for inviting us into your home.
I didn't. You came in without me knowing.
You answered the door.
I thought you were pizza. My name is Cheryl Fjord.
And you have a special relationship with birds.
Yes. Ever since I was a young tyke, I have been studying birds and the nature thereof of birds. I have been studying how they fly, how they walk, what they eat, how they mate, why they lay eggs, the colors of their feathers, everything. I hate birds!
One might ask, what kind of jerk hates birds, yet keeps birds in a cage in his apartment?
Me, it's me, I do. The blue one? That's Jeremy. Look what Jeremy drew. Jeremy, I don't know what that is. It's not very good. Jeremy, you are a poor artist.
Why do you hate birds?
Because they're, shut up! Because they are nature's dumbs. They are useless. Birds serve nothing. All birds must despair and die.
When did this hatred for birds arise?
When I was on the patio. It knocked me off the patio. Across the street from Tabitha's house.
Have we discussed...
We were 8 years old.
The patio?
Yeah, on Harrison Avenue.
Harrison?
Across the street from Tabitha's.
I don't know, Tabitha. I have not lived your life, sir.
Then you haven't lived. We were 8 years old. She's across the street on Harrison.
You realize we're in a different place now. Why don't you make eye contact?
I am looking at you.
Indeed.
We're battling right now. This is Lucille. Lucille and I fight every day. She is my nemesis. No, the glasses, I can't see without them. She knows this. God! God, I hate them.
Indeed.
That's a trick I tried where I lure her into my mouth and then bite down hard. It has never worked. Oh, no. It tickles. I'm laughing, but I'm furious.
Do you need me to call someone?
No, this is a war of my own.
Inspired by Professor Excellence, I decided to locate and rehabilitate my own jerks for profit. So I set up a sting where I pretended to be a 27-year-old square, living in his mother's basement. Little did they know, I was a 37-year-old reporter living over my mom's garage. I set up a meeting with a jerk. I waited and waited, and arrived at the terrible conclusion that jerks don't show up to stuff. Maybe this is best left to professionals, like Professor Excellence.
I would like people to know that if they know some jerks and that have a lot of money to spend, bring them here.
Thank you, Professor Excellence. I'm Tom Dillard.